What's up, guys? If you think you're interested in becoming a sport management major, then I've got the 6 things you should consider before you go ahead and get that degree. Let's get into it. The first thing you need to consider is just how well that degree is going to prepare you for other career opportunities. For example, a business degree is going to be a great way to get into the sport industry as well as a lot of other careers. But a sport management degree may not be the best way and best preparation for you to get into other careers other than things in the sport industry. This kind of leads into my second point, that I've talked to tons of people through classes and connecting on LinkedIn and the people I'm working with at my internship who didn't start in sport management. A lot of times these people come from business or even really obscure majors that you wouldn't even think about. The third thing you guys should consider when becoming a sport management major or not is the opportunities you might be seeking, whether it be volunteering or networking opportunities in the sport industry. Being a sport management major is going to open up a lot more opportunities to volunteer for events like I did at the Ice Hockey World Championships in Copenhagen, Denmark in 2018, or other things like volunteering at local sporting events or even for your university. Another major, like a business major, may not offer those opportunities quite as much as someone in the sport management program. The fourth thing you guys should keep in mind is just how competitive the sport industry can be. I had a really difficult time getting a hold of an internship, and I know a lot of people have similar issues. I had to apply to over 30 positions on Teamwork Online, as well as message a bunch of people on LinkedIn just asking about opportunities and what they did for their career and how they got internships in order to find my internship. So it's going to take a lot of persistence and hard work to find those internships, especially if they're highly sought after internships that a lot of people are applying for. So the fifth thing to keep in mind is how easy sport management courses tend to be. Both of the schools I've attended and taken this program at, University of Louisville and Indiana University, are supposed to be ranked in the top 10 sport management programs in the country. And I'm not exactly sure what that means, but my courses have been really, really easy. I usually don't have to study. And when I compare my workload to my roommates or a lot of my other friends who aren't in sport management, it seems quite ridiculous how much more work and how much more preparation they need to do for exams and papers than I do for my degree. So if you're looking for a challenging course or a challenging major, this isn't really the route to go. But if you're loving the sport industry, you might be able to get challenging courses with your minor, or on the flip side, you may just be really interested since the courses are really easy because you may not want to have a whole lot of work. I would say the most difficult courses I've taken have all been gen ed courses, the main one being economics. But other than that, my college career so far has been a breeze, and the sport management courses really haven't made me think a whole lot and do a whole lot of work that other courses may make you do. The final thing you should consider before choosing to be a sport management major is if you actually like sports a lot or no. This may sound crazy to a lot of you because I'm sure a lot of you are huge sport fans, but I have had some friends in classes who really weren't that big of a fan of sports, and classes can get kind of boring for them because you really do talk a lot about current events in sport and all the things that are happening. So if you're really not that interested, it may not be the right degree for you. I could actually see someone who isn't a big sport fan working in sport before I could see them being a sport management major, just because of all the things they're surrounded by each and every day that have to do with really people's fandom. Thank you guys for checking out the video. I hope this really helped you make a decision on whether you want to be a sport management major or not. I'm gonna list below the 6 different tips I already mentioned. I'm sorry if the video wasn't perfect because this is actually the first time I'm uploading to YouTube. But also, if you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comments and I'll try to get back to them because I know I may have left some things out that might be on your mind. Thank you and have a good one.